Hi everyone. So today's reading is about what is your luck or fortune bringing to your doorstep. And for you to get your message about how lucky you are, you can pick one of these four piles. The first one is a golden bell. It's a Christmas ornament. It's pretty old. The second one is an essential oil bottle. The third one is a black pebble or stone, and the fourth one is a golden earring with leaves on it. It's pretty. It's pretty pretty. So take a moment, choose your pile. You can find the timestamps of each pile in the description box below. So once you've chosen them, you can pick on the timestamp, and I'm gonna see you on the other side. See you. Hi, pile number one. So if you chose the golden Christmas ornament, which is a bell, this is your reading. It's very funny because when I started recording the tarot readings for the day, I actually recorded the pile number one. um, and for that, I was getting a message for pile number one as something related to wedding or weddings. And the funny thing was that my mic went off, and my entire recording got like messed up. I had to start all over again. So maybe there's a feeling, or there's an essence of that you feel that you're super unlucky when it comes to the wedding business in your life, you getting married. um, and maybe that entire thing is something that you feel like you have to start all over again, the entire process. Maybe you're thinking of getting married the second time, or maybe you're somebody who is so tired of searching for the right partners, want to take a break and start all over again at some point of time in the near future. Or having thoughts about that because you feel like you're just unlucky and maybe it's just not the right time or something like that, and you've sort of given up on the hunt of the person. Or maybe you've just given up seeking on the person. And again, my throat is going bad right now, so I really feel like, and with the mic also going off, I feel like, and you're not sort of expressing that emotion, and you really need to and not give up, to be honest. You should just, like, because you're holding on to that emotion for such a long time in your throat, I feel like it's just you suppressing that emotion. And because you're suppressing that emotion, the intensity of the emotion is such that mentally it is giving you the thoughts of giving up or taking a break or something like that. So just like, don't act on impulse to your thought, but rather just express that emotion outside. And I'm telling you, once you release that emotion and express it the way that it is, the conclusion that you're going to find is that you will see how lucky you are. And you will see how things will start unfolding for you when it comes to your luck and your fortune. When it comes to the marriage business, maybe you are going to find somebody super super duper soon. And with this Christmas ornament as the bell, I feel like that maybe by December, maybe by Christmas, something might align for you. If you're watching this reading at some other point of time, then it might be 3 to 4 months down the line where you might meet the person, but the marriage definitely is going to happen in December, is like a thought that I'm getting. So most definitely, so cute. But yeah, it's very cute. Got distracted. Um, Maybe you're trying to distract yourself so that you don't express yourself. So please don't do that to yourself. It's just a sad way of suppressing your emotions. It really blocks your throat out, which causes a lot of physical illnesses. So just don't do that. Talk to somebody. And I'm getting talk. Definitely talk to somebody. And let's see what else is your luck bringing you. So I see, got Page of Cups, and I got Ten of Swords, which is straight away telling me that there is a new opportunity when it comes to love that is coming up, but you are just blocking your thoughts about it with a lot of overthinking. So your luck is bringing you that, but as a clarifier, I'm getting that your energies are very opposing energies, very low and down energies. So just this is not going to help you bring that manifestation into your life, and you to welcome it with the same energies that you were actually seeking it out with like a lot of happiness. So don't do that. I see that your luck is really bringing forth with it, or you can say time also is bringing forth with it a situation which will stop making you look at things from a sad perspective. So like from a way where you are now starting to see glass half empty rather than full, maybe because you have waited for so long. Your luck is also bringing the energies of uh, bringing experiences in your life so that you can become this queen of wands. She's the most attractive um, person in the entire tarot deck. She's the most attractive entity. A lot of confidence, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of wisdom, some sense of mystery. She's like super sassy, it's super confident. So I feel like it is bringing those, it is life, luck and life are bringing those opportunities for you to become this queen of wands energy. And and I really feel that maybe those opportunities are coming for you to sort of turn your turn those things around for yourself from a space of your spirit, like, because the queen of wands, the wands is a card of the soul or the spirit. So it's not according to what you have made your identity to be, but what it truly really is at the level of the spirit, which is your highest self. Maybe you are going to become that with the opportunities that are coming in with your luck or fortune in the future. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, this mystery man um, is, I feel like, has been moving into the complete opposite direction um, when it comes to the space of being pulled into a space of marriage. But I feel like whoever this mystery man um, is a way only to figure out what he really wants, so that his own mystery, does not remain a mystery to him anymore. So he definitely moved away from you, because first of all, you were not this queen of wands energy. So you have to become this energy so that he can move towards you. But the thing is, because you're not right now and you need to be prepared, and that person needs to actually hold that opportunity in his hand from a space of clarity, um, to actually want that new beginning. That is the entire reason why that this worked the way that it worked, and this is the entire reason why that time did not let you guys meet, so that you can fall into this energy. But don't worry, luck is bringing this opportunity. You just have to do the work until that point of time, in the sense, not even work, but just like live from a space of like, don't worry and just be happy. Like, be happy, because you should know that your luck is by your side. The seeds are already well planted. The wheel of fortune, or luck, again, the wheel of fortune in a fortune reading, that's amazing. So it is turning, it is bound to happen, it is going to happen. There is no way that this is not going to happen. It is predetermined. And when it comes to the law of cause and effect and karma, when it comes to marriages, trust me, whoever your partner is, it's always predetermined. So just sit back and relax and just like watch the movie play while while it plays. And don't give up. Just trust me, don't give up. See, there's ace of wands. It's clarifying for your entire reading that the kind of choices that you had to go through, the kind of decisions that you had to make with the queen of swords, which really were like a lot of struggle for you when it comes to your own life, that space of indecision is not here anymore, because the ace of wands, with the ace of wands, you have healed this this girl is crying, so you have healed, you have worked, and with this healing you have truly activated your wisdom, your sense perception. You have become that glowing light of an energy. So it's commendable work that is done. So you are very, very lucky, and you just need to believe in that. Is there anything that your luck is bringing you? Let's see, apart from the aspect of marriage. Apart from the aspect of marriage, what is your luck bringing you? I see some time off. Like, I feel like with the kind of work that you have been doing so far, your luck and experiences and fortune is bringing you some time off, where you can just, like, sit back and relax and enjoy time with this and spend time with this person who you really, really love. So, yeah, I'm super, super happy for you when it comes to your luck bringing bringing you the things that it needs to bring. I just want to see if there's anything else that is stopping you from claiming this luck. So we've got the blind spot card number 76. So if there is something blocking you, what is it? It is deflection. You are currently using deflection as a tool to avoid self awareness in a situation where you really do need to recognize something within yourself. So, with the deflection card, again, as I said, I don't know if I said it right now or if I said it in the reading that I recorded before. I think there is sense distraction. You're distracting yourself, and not feeling what you really have to feel, like in your throat. Whatever is it that you want to express and you're not expressing those emotions, you really need to, like, let them out and talk to somebody about them instead of deflecting. So, because when what is at the surface level, when it comes out, which is just very outside in stuff, that whatever is happening in your life and you're going to vomit it like it's just like some gossip, um and inside, then inside whatever there is, which is the truth of the situation, will come into your awareness. So just like talk, and as the cathartic process takes you forward, you will truly realize what lies underneath all of that. So it's really going to be very, very helpful. And as I'm saying this, my energies are calming down. Like, my entire being is like feeling so calm, so rested. It's almost like a big sigh, and it almost feels like I'm just like, um, I've gone straight into like a tub of hot water, in chilly weather, with a glass of wine. Oh my God, so good. Who wouldn't want that? So, yeah, that's your reading. This is what your luck is bringing you. I'm so happy for you. With the wedding bells. Oh, it's not ringing. Oh, it rang. With the wedding bells. So happy for you. Thank you so much, file number one. In the description box below, you can find my social media link. You can find an email ID with which you can contact me to book a one-on-one session. You can also inquire me about my other services. You can also find a link with which, if you really, really think this reading helped you, you can send something back to me. Sending you lots of love and light, and I hope to see you around. Bye. Hi, file number two. If you chose this essential oil and this is your reading, and this essential oil is a rose essential oil, I do not like the smell of rose that much. I love roses actually. I love the smell of roses, but I feel like this essential oil is too strong. And trust me, I'm not here to give my opinions about an essential oil. Sometimes the readings with the objects, they're just messages for me. So maybe there is something in your life that you really don't like right now. Maybe it is the way that your life is going. And maybe that's this reading is what is going to tell you that, to be honest, maybe even if you don't like it, doesn't mean that you're not lucky. You are really lucky as a person. Your life is like a rose. You are a rose, imperfectly perfect with all its thorns. And that's just how you are, a rose. And even if you feel like your fragrance is not at all like a rose, and it is like the water in a drain, in Hindi we say gutter. So even if you feel like that, you stink like that, um, drain on the street, the sewage drain on the street. It's not the case. And I'm saying this so many times, the sewage drain. I feel like you really think that you really suck as a person, but you don't. You don't. Trust me, you don't. And you are actually very lucky. You are very fortunate, and you got to believe in that. Um, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what your luck is bringing you with the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, there's a lot of pentacles there. Maybe a lot of things into your materialistic life. Maybe a lot, maybe some money, and I see death in reverse. So maybe you have gone through some transformations recently. This is so weird. What just happened? Maybe some card flipped, but I can't see it. Again, like maybe you can't see it that you've actually transformed or you have actually awakened something within you. Maybe some form of awakening you have gone through, and things have started changing for you within you. And like with the fortune, time has aligned things, and now this time when you're trying, things are really working out for you. um so with the seven of, I just had a deja vu. I felt like I've done this reading before. It's so crazy. So maybe there's an aspect of your life which feels like the, oh my God, such a strong deja vu. Maybe there's an aspect of your life which is giving you deja vu right now. You feel like this has happened before with me. And or maybe whatever has happened before, you are sort of letting it go to actually start building something new with the seven of swords in reverse, or only keeping the things that you think are important to you, and rest everything you're letting go of. And this is your luck with the luck. You're being led towards victory. You're done with broken hearts and pain. And this is the justice that you deserve. So see, I told you, you're lucky, you're gonna get. So maybe you felt unlucky in some other moment, and maybe that time things were not working out for you. Doesn't mean that entirely you're not lucky. To be honest, you are. If you are, like, I truly believe like every single person on this earth is just simply walking on luck all the time. It's just a matter of time that they see it for what it is and change the definition of luck. Like really ask yourself, what is, what does lucky really mean? Like, I mean, I have a roof on top of my head, I'm lucky. I'm eating 3 meals a day, I'm lucky. even if i'm even if I'm surviving, to be honest, even if I'm alive, I'm lucky. So maybe that's the bottom and the top of it. I'm alive in this body, so I'm lucky. So maybe you need to define a definition. So definitely there's some aspect of materialistic life where a lot of things were not working out for you is what you perceive, but now they will all start falling in place. And these are like seven pentacles. So I see that maybe it can be your career, it can be your relationships, it can be your friendships, it can be your education, it can be your career, can be your family, everything that you can think about when it comes to your materialistic life. It can be your car and your possessions. Everything is going to start falling into place with the fortune that is coming to your doorstep, and the time, the way that it's aligning for you. You will really start thinking about how to put them in place too. Obviously, it's not going to happen by itself. So you're also going to have to do some thinking, some problem solving, some finding of solutions. And again, once you've done that, of course, like there's a new opportunity and a new beginning at the doorstep for you that you are going to start. um, um, and this is also happening because you have awakened something within you. Something has awakened within you which is going to make you accept this opportunity. So you going through the death that you went through within you, you might realize it or don't realize it, but this is coming in as you transform and as you let go. And then it's just a matter of fact of accepting this gift from the universe, or this opportunity from the universe, or the opportunity that you create for yourself, to truly, with a lot of courage, following it and pursuing it. So yeah, you're done feeling helpless, powerless. You want to take the matters in your hand. The key is right there in the corner. The key is right there in the corner. The person is still crying. So maybe it was your karma that made you cry and you made you blind in your sufferings and in your pain. But the thing is, the key was always there. So the key is here, and the lock is here, so you can just simply open the door and you can just like enter. So that is exactly what has transformed here. That your maybe the karma that you came in with, the whatever karmic stuff that you came in with, which made you feel unlucky, that is just uplifted now. That is complete, and now you're going to start moving towards power, moving towards doing the right things for yourself. So I just want to ask, what else is it that you're lucky about apart from your materialistic life? What else is it that you're lucky about when it comes to your materialistic life and your transformations and your awakenings? Awakening in itself is like super lucky. You letting go of things is like a lot of luck, because it's going to create space for new things to come in. What else are you lucky about? I feel like your intuition is going to start getting really activated. So you're going to be very intuitive. You're going to get guidance from straight from the divine as to what you should do in your life next, sort of a thing. Because of course you seem to be like a very lucky and blessed person. It's just that the law of cause and effect, or karma, had kept you in its trap and dungeons, and now that you're out of it, you're really going to get all the blessings from the divine and divine guidance, so that you can move on your journey forward, on your path forward, so you can be liberated as soon as possible, because you were being held back by the divine for a really long time. But now it's time for you to claim your liberation, for you to be enlightened, for you to experience that nirvana, for you to experience that freedom, for you to experience that ultimate happiness. Like that time is completely over. Like now there's no time for you to like suffer and be sad and have sleepless nights. It's just done with. You are just gonna be awakened from within, get divine guidance to actually clear your path by yourself, by asking yourself questions and finding those answers. As I said, problem solving, and then solving the problem and getting done with it, as to how can you execute this. Because to be honest, there's nobody but you stopping yourself from achieving that. And if you think that there is something in your life that is actually going to stop you, say for example, somebody saying that, okay, somebody being sad that you're doing something, so then definitely you will find a solution as to how I can convince that person that, hey, listen, you don't have to be sad. This is going to make me happy, and if you love me, you're going to be happy. So you're going to figure a way out to actually convince that person. um, it's just about a matter of problem solving. So again, like that problem solving aspect is again like a pretty balanced way of approaching things. You wanting your happiness, but at the same point of time, if it's making somebody sad, then you're going to figure a way out to not make that somebody sad. Do you figure out how to convince them, how to tell them that this is where your true happiness lies, and I really want this. And it's okay if you don't want to talk to me for a little while and you're going to be angry, but trust me, I'm going to make you so proud. I'm going to make you so happy one day, that when you will come back and talk to me, or I'm going to keep my doors open, you will come whenever, or you know I'm always there for you. So, like, be it in my success or in my failures, because I love you. So maybe there's this one particular person that you're afraid to make upset. So you just have to maybe have like a healthy separation, which is like a temporary separation. I'm getting the word temporary. Maybe for like a couple of months you're not going to talk to this person, because they're going to be angry and they're going to be upset. But that's okay, as long as that you love them and they love you, it is going to work out. And that is pretty chill, and that's pretty practical, to be honest, in relationships, for people to sort of part ways for a bit. But if they really love you, to come back and like hug it out, it's pretty normal, it's okay. There's no rule book or manual of life that says that you shouldn't be angry with this person, or it doesn't say that, especially when you're not intentionally hurting somebody. You are simply claiming your happiness, and they are just getting hurt because you're not doing what they want you to do. So that that is why they're hurt, to be honest, by your actions. But to be honest, your actions, if they're not intended to hurt them, and they're not in action towards doing something to hurt them physically or mentally, then it's just you not hurting them, it's just them getting hurt. Do you get the difference? It's sometimes emotions are things which, where you are not triggering anything towards anybody. You're not, it's not your fault, but people feel the way that they feel because of their feelings. um, doesn't mean that you don't apologize to them. You hear them out and you apologize to them and you give them the safe space to express themselves. But nonetheless, post doing that, you truly don't honestly have to blame yourself and feel guilty, uh, if it is something that you're doing for your own happiness. So definitely this is the guidance for you, that divine is going to guide you, divine is going to lead the way. Your times of instability, insecurity, and of you being stuck to certain attachments and thought patterns, it's slowly going to drift away, and it's going to happen really fast, let me tell you. So let's see what is stopping you. Oh, weird, this card was already up and out. So let me see what is stopping you from claiming this. If something is going to stop you from claiming this luck that you actually have, is self-preservation disguised as self-sabotage. So maybe you're somebody who thinks that you're preserving yourself by not talking and by not expressing yourself and not figuring it out or not problem solving with the problem that you really really have. You think that that is a way to preserve your energies and to preserve a relationship and to preserve hurt, but actually it's not. It's a way that you're sabotaging yourself. You at the cost of your happiness are not hurting somebody, which is not a great thing, because in larger extent your the hurt that you are feeling, and if they are somebody who loves you, to see you hurt, they're gonna be more hurt. And maybe you're somebody who's hurting, and because who's hurting and not happy is indulging into things and habits and behaviors that are something that your loved one wouldn't want you to experience. So say for example, you're somebody who is hurting and is eating, is binge eating, right? And you're gaining like 10 kgs, and because of that you're having health problems. So your loved ones, say if your father or mother, if it's them who are you're afraid to hurt, they're not going to be happy that you're gaining so much weight and then going to the hospital. I mean, gaining weight is all right, but you go into the hospital, affecting your health, it's all coming from a space of sadness, because you're not happy, you're trying to fulfill a void, just at the cost of keeping them happy. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. You are This is not healthy, and you at the cost of doing things at the cost of your happiness. So you're literally sabotaging yourself. You think you're preserving stuff, you think you're preserving them, their hurt, but this is just, at the same time, you're sabotaging yourself. So it's a choice that you have to make. And to be honest, because you're super lucky, the divine is going to help. You are going to be awakened, and you are actually going to get into this space. You have been awakened, so you are being nudged by the universe to question all of these things in the best of possible ways. So it is really going to happen for you. Time is now working in your favor, which it wasn't before because of karma. Doesn't mean at that point of time you were unlucky. You were lucky, even if though you were in a gutter. So don't worry. um this is your reading pile number 2, and I wish you all the love and a lot of light. In the description box below, there's a link for my social media, and then there's a link for my contact details if you want to book a one on one session and if you want to inquire about the other services. And there's a link if you really, really think this reading helped you, you can send something back to me. I am sending you lots of love and light yet again. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the black stone or pebble, this is your reading. It's funny because this pebble is something that just came to me, like somebody kicked this stone and it just landed at my foot. So again, it gives me a symbolism of whatever luck or fortune that it was not bringing you, it that luck is just gonna like kick it and it's gonna land at your foot. So as I said, that what is your luck bringing at your doorstep, it's almost gonna be like it's not even doorstep, it's just gonna land at your foot. There's not going to be a doorbell that's going to be ringing and you opening the door. It's just going to be at your feet. The luck is beneath your feet, almost like that. So that's a beautiful reading. Let's see what is it bringing, to be honest. Like, what is luck that is landing at your feet bringing you? I'm hearing the word worship in my head. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you are going to become very wealthy. Maybe that is what luck is turning around. You were not wealthy before, and the luck is bringing in wealth for you. Luck is bringing in death of a certain energy that was stuck for you. Very accurate, crisp, straight to the point message. Luck is bringing you a news that you were waiting for to be heard. Luck is bringing you, I'm hearing in my head, luck is taking away all the injustice that happened to you. Um, so, and luck is completing all cycles for you with the Nine of Pentacles. So, let's let's see how is this wealth coming in for you. Everything is turning around basically. So everything is turning around, the clocks are turning around, the your karma is turning around, money is going to come in. What was being blocked before, it is going to enter, the channels are going to clear. Maybe you're a very crisp, accurate, cut to the chase, straight to the point person, or maybe you're just very clear about everything that you felt that you were unlucky about. You were very clear that there's only one thing that I'm unlucky about is money. Only one thing that I'm unlucky about is this news that I really want to hear super fast, I'm not getting. So you know exactly what you're lucky about, and that's why the reading is giving you like accurate answers to, okay, I get it, you were unlucky here, now you're gonna get it. So money is one aspect, so you need to stop worrying. When it comes to the money, as you stop worrying, as you stop holding your head and like as if it's paining, and stop taking stress about it, and actually just like be in this energy of self-preservation, and just slowly gently keep doing the things that you were actually already always doing. It is just going to come in like magic. It's going to land at your feet and land at your doorstep. So just keep working in a very calming, and you see how calm she is. She's preserving her all her pentacles. So just be in this energy of self-preservation, of calmness, of just like still at the same point of time doing what you really want to do, not leaking your energy into excessive thinking and stuff. It's going to happen. Luck is turning around. What is that kind of thing that, what is that transformation that your luck is finally bringing at your doorstep? It is you being the Queen of Wands, you being the most attractive person ever. So that transformation of you being becoming the most attractive person ever, the kind of attractive person you always wanted to be, it is happening. Your luck is bringing that for you. So it is truly, really, really happening. Don't have to worry about it at all. This is fortune for you. This is like, this is something that universe has picked and put at your doorstep so that you can be somebody who is worshipped for their transformation, who can be worshipped for the way that they appear and look. um, Again, look, appearances. So I feel like maybe you're on a transformation journey when it comes to your appearance. um, See the Judgment card. What is the good news that you're going to hear? What are you so lucky about? What is the good news that you're going to hear? What are you so lucky about? So I see you're going to hear something from a particular person that really wants to offer you something. It's the card of Emperor and partnership again with the Page of Cups. They're going to be offering you their feelings in maybe in a very uh, beginning stages, like not going to ask you for a marriage, but going to express how they feel for you. But they are that person for you who you are probably also going to end up be with as your partner, as the emperor in your life to the empress. So I definitely feel like you're going to hear some good news about this. uh, what injustice is being taken away from you and what justice is being offered? Let's see that. um, See what justice is it that you're being served, that you are going to feel extremely lucky about. Let's see. Okay, it's got something to do with um whatever indecisions that you had before. indecisions or multiple options that you had before when it comes to um, uh, or maybe different emotions that you were struggling with, which was very which was a lot of injustice, um, things that you wanted to grow that were not growing, and because they were not growing you were feeling all these emotions. That is being taken away. And maybe it can be emotions about your baby or child or you being pregnant. So it can be about pregnancy, can be a spiritual pregnancy, an idea, or it can be like an actual baby that you actually are pregnant and having a baby, so or about to have a baby or planning to have a baby. So if there's any injustice going in that particular area, which is injustice in the form of you having a lot of overwhelming emotions and things that you really want to grow not growing, and this thing is not working out for you, that thing is going to be taken away and it's actually going to start working out for you now. So don't have to worry about it. So I definitely see it's a pretty clear reading. So let's see what is actually stopping you from claiming this luck and fortune when it does arrive at your doorstep. In the sense, the stone lands at your foot, but you're not picking it up. If there's any reason that you would not pick it up, then what is that reason? And I feel like this is specifically for this good news here. It's not for the entire reading. So let's see what is it that you sort of have to work upon. Maybe upset. You do not have real clarity about why you're upset. You may even be denying that you are upset when you most definitely are. Improvement in the situation will once happen when you admit to the fact that you are upset and clearly understand why. So maybe you are upset that this news has not been coming in for a really long time, and maybe you really need to express that. Maybe you've been getting a lot of signs about it, that it's going to come, it's going to come, it's going to come, it's going to come, but it's not coming, and it's absolutely frustrating as to why it's not happening. You thought that it'll happen at this point of time, at that point of time, and when that time came it didn't happen, and then another time came and it didn't happen. So you're just like super super duper tired and exhausted of waiting for it to happen. And you actually, no matter how much you try not to wait, but you are sort of waiting because that's how much you really want it. So it's sort of like a paradoxical energy, but that's absolutely all right. You're human, right? So but just express it, say it out loud, whatever your upset is. And it's all right. Keep expressing as many times as you're upset. Just be truthful to yourself, in whatever the situation it is when it comes to wanting this good news. And when it's supposed to happen, it is going to happen any which ways. So which is anyways what you are very maturely dealing with. So because you are lucky, you are fortunate, so don't worry about it at all. Just express your upset, okay? Just express your upset. And one more thing that I really want to read, I'm just getting being called to. um it says it will benefit you to spend some time accepting in the energy of sigil 40 as well as this one, and coming to understand its message as well. An upset is always a call to awaken. It is always set up on behalf of the universe to call you to make a change to your thoughts and communication and action and situation. So, as I said, for me, it's all about expression here. I mean, for me, what I try to understand is that for you, it is all about expression here, expression of your thoughts, communication, action, situation, the way that it is happening. You need to take a U-turn. See, for example, when it comes to this good news, you've been really expecting this particular person to propose to you, but this particular person is not proposing to you. You've been left in the dark. They're not proposing to you. So you are sort of behaving in a way where you're asking them to give you hints. But the thing is that the more that you ask them hints, the more that energy of feeling like it's not happening is going to surface. So maybe the turn of events is going to be that you're upset that they're not proposing and you've been waiting. And instead of actually asking them for hints and asking them when it's going to happen, or nudging them about it, pestering them about it, or talking a lot about it, just be with yourself. Just be with yourself. Just express your hurt, express your upset about the sad timelines, and then just be with yourself. And then let's see what sigil number 40 is. But god damn, you're lucky. I'm just feeling this energy. Oh my god, you're so lucky. And I feel like you're somebody who's exhausted right now. So I'm getting that feeling of exhaustion also. Suppression. So yeah, just don't suppress. As I said, just let it out and just be with yourself. Don't suppress at all. Yeah. If you're feeling anger, disappointment, insecurity, understanding, love, just go through these layers. If you're angry and if you're feeling sad, just express it. Tell yourself why you're disappointed. Ask yourself why you're disappointed, why you're feeling sad. Is it coming from a space of insecurity, fear, deep wounds? Understand yourself, empathize with yourself, love yourself, find a solution, come back to connection with your own self. So, yep, that's your reading pile number 3. And I really, really hope that it helps you. In the description box below, you can find my link to my social media. You can find an email ID for you to contact me to book a one-on-one session. You can find my other services as well listed in the description box below. If you want to inquire about them, you can write an email to me as well. If you really, really want to, reach out to me by an email just to ask any question that you want to ask. You can do that as well. In the description box below, there's also a link that if you really, really think that this reading helped you, you can send something back to me. I'd really, really appreciate that. I really am sending you lots of love and light. Bye, pile number 3. Bye, pile number 4. If you chose this golden earring, which has leaves on it, it's a beautiful piece, I must say, because it's one of my favorites. So maybe you are thinking about your favorite person right now, or your favorite thing right now, and you're thinking that wish you could have it, wish you could talk to that person, or wish you could be with this person, or you really wish to be in their energies, um, or just to have that favorite thing by your side. It can be a thing, an object also. um, or maybe have that favorite thing. Maybe it's something that you want to eat, because that entire thing is something. It's reminding me like of a tiara, because that person or that thing is like holding like this queen energy. So, and it really, really makes you feel truly very happy, almost like you're in heaven. It again reminds me of like old gods and goddesses with like tiaras. So it really like feels like that this person is almost somebody like you worship. um, and this thing is something that really gives you a lot of grace, brings a lot of grace and solace to you. So you really, really want it right by your side. Mostly it's a person. I'm just saying thing, maybe for somebody it's something in their life. So yeah, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. A very goddess, like very calming, very beautiful, very cozy as well. Because with the golden, I feel like a lot of sun energy, so I feel like a lot of warmth as well, which is so beautiful, right? So let me see that what is luck bringing in for you, because maybe luck is bringing in this person's energy in your life. Maybe luck is bringing this person in your life. Maybe you are waiting to meet this person and it's not been happening because of some inner conflicts. So luck is actually helping you to turn these inner conflicts around, and for you to actually finally take this step to be with this person and be around this person in physical presence. Have them by your side. Let's see what else is luck bringing in for you. What is your fortune and luck bringing in for you? Maybe there was something that was delayed, something that took a lot of time. Maybe you meeting this person, maybe you were apart for a really long time. Maybe that is something that is being sorted out. Yeah, that is something. Maybe there's some essence of balance of emotions also that luck is bringing on the table. Maybe balance of emotions. More than that, I feel like some company to exchange emotions with. Like I'm seeing temperance, but I see like the two of cups, where two people are exchanging emotions and two people are exchanging energy. So maybe you were isolated for a really long time. So maybe you were in a hermit mode where you were not able to see the light, and maybe this person is your light, and now you will be able to see this person. Finally you're going to be able to see this person and meet this person and be in their energies. And maybe there's an aspect of you being in the shadows, you being in the space state of confusion, and you not having a lot of clarity, but now you do. That is what your fortune and luck is bringing on the table for you. That is what time is turning around, and it's actually making you clear about your thoughts as to how you really feel about this particular person, maybe. And maybe that's where that happens when you meet them, or maybe that is happening behind the scenes, but finally when you meet them, you're going to tell them how you really feel about them, um, and how it killed them to stay apart from you, but they're so happy to be around you now. Maybe whatever inner conflict that you have is being cleared out. The inner conflict and the moon energy is also the energy of conflict, of confusion. um, and maybe your luck is also going to turn around for your family life. So maybe you're going to ask this person for marriage, or maybe you're going to finally decide that this is my person, that who I would gonna get married to. Something in relations to family life and abundance. When it comes to materialistic, like, I feel like it's a very marriage card, so maybe you're gonna feel that way. So yeah, so with the magician, I feel like, and this magician I think I got for the marriage card. So I think this is a manifestation. This is a magical manifestation. It is something that's going to almost feel like a miracle, that oh my god, it's magic, it's really happening, really, it's going to happen, oh my god. Something that is going to make you feel very, very excited and very, very happy. See the horse in the background. So I feel like because you are finally in your horse energy rather than donkey energy, I feel like, maybe I don't know why I said that. Maybe from a donkey energy, you're moving into a horse energy of like moving things really fast, with all your inner conflicts going away as the luck and fortune turn towards your favor. It's gonna happen. And again, like, I feel like, again, the 10 of pentacles. So you are very unlucky when it comes to your marriage cards. You maybe waited for a really long time. Maybe you are somebody old, maybe somebody who thinks that they are past, way past their age of getting married. So you felt like you were very unlucky in that area. You felt like justice was not being served in that area. You were not getting what you want. You were not feeling that, oh my god, like, this is it, this is the person. um, but maybe because this was the person for you all along, you were just not able to see it. Yeah, you were just not able to see that this is the person that you need to collaborate with, this is the person that is meant for you, or this is the person that you wanted all along. So now when you realize this, you're going to turn things around, not only for yourself. And turning things around is going to take a lot of strength from you, a lot of courage. But I think that is exactly what your luck is going to help you with, to have that courage. It is going to present opportunities. So God does not give anybody any strength. It will present opportunities in front of you that is going to help you build strength. So maybe being with this person is not going to be easy. Maybe convincing them is not going to be easy. Maybe being with them is going to ask you to sort of work around a lot of things, which is going to ask you to be really strong. Maybe have a really strong willpower, or be fearless, or be so strong to actually go up to their parents and ask for a hand in marriage. So I definitely feel like that you would have to be really, really strong for you to sort of do that and execute that. And this opportunity is just going to make the muscle of your strength stronger. This is being presented in your life for you to be that strong. um so so yeah, that. Anything else when it comes to pile number four's luck? I feel like pile number four is the number of foundations. So when it comes to all of your foundations where you were not lucky about, you're actually going to be lucky about, and you're really going to cry the tears of peace and calmness, that finally I feel calm, and I finally feel happy, and I finally feel the peace that I was missing for all this while. When you meet this person, you're truly going to experience their light, you're truly going to experience their magic, and you're going to feel so peaceful and calmful that you're really going to cry. um, and that those emotions that you feel when you're with them is what is going to seal the deal for you to realize that actually this is the person that I would want to be with for the rest of my life, because all the other people that I was with never made me feel this way. This is so different and this is so unique, and I'm so lucky to have this person. You're truly going to feel very lucky. So let us see what is blocking you from realizing this. This is for the shadow and for the confusion aspect. Maybe the confusion is something that is blocking you, and this is the blind spot. And I really want to pick something for the inner conflict as well. So when it comes to the inner conflict, card number 39. So what is blocking you from claiming this is these two blind spots that are stopping you from really seeing that you are truly very lucky and you have everything that you need to sort of claim this fortune for yourself. Maybe you're somebody who has self-worth issues, who thinks that you're not worthy of this, or maybe you're not worthy of this person considering how divine they are, how godly they are, how worthy they are. Maybe it's that. uh, but to be honest, these two things are what are blocking you from actually seeing that you are lucky as well. And even if they're divine, you deserve them equally. um, you don't have to put them up on a pedestal. Maybe when you bring them down from the pedestal, you will realize that they still have a lot of imperfections just like you. Um, so maybe they just have the qualities that you wish to embody. Sorry, there was somebody at the door. So maybe so funny. As I always say, anything and everything that happens between a reading is like a sign for me to interpret. So I feel like with the knock on the door and with somebody barging in, I feel like um, your distractions are always something that would barge into your life and stop you from feeling what you're supposed to feel. So maybe, and especially with the sense of self-worth, because you kept this person on a pedestal, and now that you're actually going to bring them down and see their imperfections, you will truly realize that you're just like them and they're just like you. And just because you think that you're not worthy enough is why you see them at a pedestal. And maybe you are attracted to them because you want to be all those things that they are. So maybe they're an inspiring person, but doesn't mean that you have to put them on pedestal. And they're inspiring only because you want to be like them, or you want to be as happy as them, or as light as them, or as divine as them. So maybe it's just that, and that is why you are attracted to them, and that is why you love them, because being with a person like that by your side is really going to motivate you to get there yourself. So it's a beautiful thing. Let's see what these two are. I'm not going to elaborate too much on this. I'm going to keep it short only. So it's your goodness. So sorry, the storage was full. So maybe you are so full of not feeling good enough. There are so many things that you feel like are not good enough. And I just deleted a couple of videos. So maybe there are all those thoughts that make you feel you're not good enough, and all those things that you do. Maybe you need to delete that thought. You are good enough just the way you are. Maybe you can be better every single day. You can be better than yesterday. Doesn't mean that in this moment you're not good enough. Just think about the few things that you do in a day that make you a good person. It can just be saying a hello to somebody when you can actually be quiet. It can just be saying a good morning to somebody. Um, just count the good things that you do in a day. Maybe that is going to make you realize that you are good enough, and there's always a scope and space for better. So you don't need to put this person on a pedestal. You are as good as you want to be for yourself. You don't have to compare to anybody. It is because of the comparison that you feel you are not good enough. So stop comparing yourself to what that definition of being good and what goodness really means. You are a good person, you are good at heart. Gotta believe in that. Only because you compare, you feel like you're not good enough. But actually, you are. If there was no person out there for you to compare, and you do the small little things that you do today, and tomorrow, if you think that you can do better than yesterday, it is a possibility, then you are good enough. And then let's see what the other card is all about. it is about duplicity. So the reaction you are having to something is an indication that you are deceiving yourself. As a result, what you show to the world is not a true reflection, and maybe the opposite of what is authentic about you. So maybe there's an aspect of you that was having an inner conflict in your life, some inner conflict. Maybe it was about this person, or maybe it was something else. But in this situation, you are not being authentic and you're just deceiving yourself. What you are showing to the world is not a true reflection. So maybe you actually truly love this person, but you're just telling yourself you don't, because if you do, you would have to change a lot of things in your head about who you are, and maybe act on a lot of things that you think that you cannot act on. um, but again, as I said, strength, right? So opportunity is an opportunity for you to be stronger. So maybe if you become the most authentic with you, you will realize that this is still a possibility, because this is an opportunity being given for me to be stronger than yesterday. um, I am already good enough, but I can be better by being even more stronger, by building my muscle up. So I got to be authentic. And whatever this conflict is that I'm afraid of, which is happening within me and which is happening outside of me, I don't have to be deceived in any way, um, by my own self and my own thoughts, in the sense that I am worthy of fighting this conflict that I need to fight. I am worthy of accepting that I deserve this person. Um, this person is worthy of me, I'm worthy of them. If you think that you have to be a certain way to be worthy of them, that is not true. In this moment, in this present moment, if they love you back and they accept you, you are worthy of them. But yes, if you think that you need to do certain things, um, because they're a very divine person and they're a goddess like person, if you really think that you want to give something to them, um, which is, if you do become better at a certain thing, you feel like that they deserve that out of a space of love, then you will do that for them. But that is just for betterment. That does not mean in the present moment you're not good enough. So say for example, you want to be with this person and they're really divine and they go do charity, right? And you don't do charity and you think you're not doing charity, and they do charity. Oh my god, they're such a good person. But maybe tomorrow, when you realize that you are good enough just the way you are, maybe you don't do charity, but you're wishing your apartment security guard, a colony security guard, or your college, um, whatever, security guard, good morning every day. That's a really nice thing to do. So maybe they do that and you do this, you spread love, they probably do charity. It doesn't make you a bad person. But maybe tomorrow, because you think that if I start doing charity with her, that is going to make her feel loved because I'm a part of something with her. So maybe you go ahead and do that, but does not make you more or less worthy. It just makes you you, another version of you at another point of time, which is a possibility, which is something that can be done. So that was my reading for you, for your luck. I feel like by number 4, you're very, very lucky to have this person. They are very, very lucky to have you. You just gotta believe that you are very, very lucky. And you truly are. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Please, 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 please. You are worthy. You are enough. You are good enough. So, yeah. In the description box below, there's a link for my social media. You can tap on the link and you can follow me on Instagram. You can find an email ID to which you can send an email for a one-on-one booking, um, or for inquiring about my other services. There's also a link that if this reading really, really helped you, then you can definitely, most definitely, um, send me something back. And I would welcome it with open arms. Thank you so much. Bye. See ya.